Gotta love turnpike traffic, as usual. So we are headed to go deliver the Driftvette to the new owner, the winner of the Driftvette Giveaway. So he decided he wanted to experience road tripping it back, which I think was a great choice. I really do, because I don't know, it's just like one of those experiences. Get a new car, road trip it. You know, it's a good car for road trips, gets good gas mileage on the highway, etc. But anyway, he doesn't have a lot of time. He's on a tight schedule. He needs to get back within a certain amount of time. So I was originally going to pick him up, bring him to the house, show him around, hang out, you know, and then he could leave from there because it's kind of on the way up north. But since his time is so limited, I am driving to him with the vet on the trailer. So I'm going to pick him up at the airport, unload the car, and then he can take off and get headed back home. I'm sure we'll be able to get like his reaction and what he thinks of the car, but it's like a bittersweet moment. I'm sad because I love the vet and it's gonna be hard to get rid of it, but I'm happy because it seems like it's going to a good person and he seems excited about it, and it kind of marks a new chapter, new things, trying different builds and stuff. So bittersweet is the best way to describe it. So I ate a bunch of gas station fried chicken because I didn't have time to eat this morning, and now I'm in a full-on food coma. Not good, not good. Comment below if you have ever picked somebody up from the airport with a trailer. I mean, I don't see why this would be a problem. It's just there's a lot of traffic here. I mean, this is a Sanford Airport, which is a smaller, like, municipal airport, and it's packed. It's like as packed as the Orlando airport is. Probably just because it's smaller. Yeah, we're about to pick him up. I'm assuming he has a friend with him because he said we. I was gonna drive it, but it doesn't have a tag and he insured it and stuff, so I didn't want, you know, I just didn't want to risk something weird happening with that. So I figured trailer works better. It's just the easiest way. It's just so much easier to trailer cars than to drive them half the time for like stuff like this, because otherwise Ben would have had to follow me and then give me a ride back. So just like, why not tow it here? Plus I have to go drop my body kit off for paint today, which is very exciting. So we should still have time to do so. But yeah, so I'll run over there, do that, and then I can head home. And then I gotta start tallying up the Miata stuff. I wanna make that video like today, so hopefully I can get that done too.
You're gonna be in the video?
If you want to.
I'm not necessarily, but
no?
I'm a little camera shy.
Oh, come on. You can't not be, you won the car.
I know.
You have to be in the video.
All right, check it out. Just tell me what to do.
Whatever you wanna do. Okay, we are officially saying goodbye to the Driftvette. We have the winner of the Driftvette here. You want to introduce yourself? I
am Jacob Williams, and I just won this sweet Corvette.
And he has a sweet 2002, as some of you saw on Instagram, that he's restoring. So I think he's the perfect person to win the Vette. He's got his dad here. They're going to road trip it back to Tennessee. Are you going to drive it on the Dragon? They live right by the Dragon, apparently.
At least once, probably.
At least once?
Yeah.
I want to see footage of you driving on the Dragon. Yeah, like I said before, bittersweet moment. But it seems like you'll be happy with it, I hope. See how you feel after the drive. Should do good. Anything else? Anything else you want to say?
No, thanks. Thanks for doing it.
Yeah.
Good content.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
Thank you. Well, have fun with it. Let me high five before you go. Oh, the thing looks so sick rolling. I shouldn't have watched. I should have turned my back. Why didn't I turn my back? Oh, it sounds good too. People always make fun of the way it sounds. It sounds good. It looks so shiny. Oh, he doesn't know he can tilt the wheel. I need to tell him he can tilt the wheel. It's kind of a shame we didn't have more time. It would have been fun to, you know, go on the first drive with him, see what he thinks of the car, and then go get lunch or something on the lake there, because I used to live in Sanford, so I know that area pretty well. But they were on a time crunch. They needed to get back, and you know, I didn't want to hold them up too much for my own sake. So we talked for a bit, and then they had to get on their way. So it's probably easier that way. It's kind of like ripping the Band-Aid, you know, like saying goodbye to that car is kind of hard for me. So it's better to just kind of like do it. But like I said, seeing it drive away, man, every time I see that car driving, I like fall in love with it all over again. It just looks like fitment wise, ride height wise, it just looks really good rolling. But It is gone. It is not mine. And he seems very, very happy about it. He was very appreciative, like super, super nice, and super appreciative that I was willing to meet him at the airport. I was like, dude, I would have brought the car all the way up to you. And he's like, yeah, but I didn't want you to have to do that. You know, just super, super nice and appreciative. So that was really cool. It would have been hard for me if whoever won it was just like, I don't know, like just not appreciative. It would have been just kind of like weird, but all in all, it really could not have gone better. So I'm very happy I got to meet him and all that stuff, and the vet's gone, and we're moving on. Okay, so yeah, we're headed now to drop the body kit off for the Miata and paint. So we're gonna open it up, check it out, give it to Adam, and then he'll get around to painting it here soon. He said he's pretty busy, but I'm already out this way, so I figured I'd drop it off now. It's hilarious to me that this kit is so flexible that they send it to you in a box like this. Like, literally folds up. Got our front bumper. I think we have to let it sit out in the sun to like flex out a little bit. So the reason that damn, these are stout, man. This is like straight rubber, it feels like solid. So the reason I went with a KVD kit, okay, so if you guys know, I was in this huge debate about whether I wanted to do stock body kit or do a body kit in general. And my only reason to not do a body kit was because they just get destroyed and your car looks like crap, and if you have a spare, you're a little better off, but like you hit a cone with a fiberglass bumper and it flies off and someone hits it, it's destroyed. Whereas this kit, as you can see, is gonna be fine. Like, it is gonna be completely fine. So, like, the worst thing that's gonna happen if it just gets like ran over and tossed all over the place is that you're gonna crack the paint. But there's like flex agents you can add and stuff, so we're gonna see how well Adam can do on the paint work. You excited to try something different?
Yeah, man, I'm hyped. I've been looking into flex agents and stuff like that, so I'm gonna use a flex agent. I'm gonna mix it in with the base coat. I think Sem makes a flex agent, and I'm also gonna do a adhesion promoter. So super heavy adhesion promoter on the plastic. Well, I'll scuff it with like a Scotch-Brite pad, and that'll get for good adhesion. Then the adhesion promoter, then the flex agent, and then when it does crack, you're gonna know that I did everything I could.
You could, yeah. No, the only way I see it cracking after you're done with it is just if like it literally gets like ran over and tossed into a box, basically.
Dude, it is crazy.
Look at how stout it is. But pick it up, like it's so like heavy duty.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm so used to fiberglass, it's just like feels like it's gonna fall apart all the time. But yeah, that's like, I've always been in this huge limit. The first car I had with a kit, went to drive to my friend's house, caught like the driveway was uneven, caught my front bumper, ripped it under, and just literally destroyed it. First day I drove the car. And ever since then, I've just been against kits. So yeah, if I remember correctly, leave it out in the sun, it'll flex out and it'll kind of conform back to its normal state. I'm very excited about this. I'm excited to have a kit on the Miata. I think it's gonna look really good, especially with the flake paint. We talked about this before, but the flake paint is definitely meant for like a flashier car, and the kit makes the car flashier. So we got kind of the best of both worlds here.
Right, and I kept track of like how much flake I did per cup and stuff like that. So
nice.
It'll look just fine.
Yeah.
I know some people were worried about how are you gonna end up doing flake later on for
paint matching it and stuff.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. And even still, like, let's say it's a little, who cares?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to tell unless you're like measuring the flakes per inch or something, you know? Who cares? It's going to
be just fine. It's going to look, I think it's going to be awesome, and I'm hyped to do it.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see the process of painting something crazy like this, if you are interested in getting a KVD kit, which I will link KVD below, they make a bunch of kits for a bunch of cars, but if you're interested in getting one, and you need to get it painted, obviously, great video to watch, especially if you plan on doing it yourself. You can learn exactly what needs to be done to paint a kit like this and try to make it last. But yeah, Miata's going hot boy, guys. It's already kind of hot boy, but it's gonna be extra hot boy.
Yeah, so check it out on my channel, Bodie Vision. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it by now from doing the whole Miata. But if you aren't, come check it out, and I'll show you the whole process, and stick around a little while if you want to. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so he's a little busy right now, so I just told him whenever.
I'm hoping to get it done, because you're going to be over here Black Friday for the OSW thing.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it'd be nice if I could have it done by then.
Okay, I could just take it back with me. Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah. This shouldn't take too long.
No, it's not like crazy like stripping a car down and painting it and prepping it.
Exactly, and the fact that we didn't go through with the wet sand and buff, it makes this so much easier. So I'm just going to get it banged out.
Yeah.
It'll really probably take me a full day of work. It's
Right.
just when I find that day.
Right, which isn't a big deal. The car still has stock bumpers and stuff on it that are painted, which is why I went ahead and brought him the car with all the stock stuff, knowing that I was probably gonna go with the kit, because I figured that way I can drive the car around, you know, it doesn't delay anything, and then, you know, we can get the kit whenever, and if I have any issues and lose a bumper or whatever, I still have the stock stuff to throw on to make the car look decent. I almost have like a spare set of bodywork, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's that. I'll obviously show it to you guys when we pick it up, but for now we're gonna head back home, knock some more stuff out. What are you guys doing to this? Did you get the Mega Squirt in? Does it run?
Yeah, Mega Squirt's in and it runs.
Hell yeah. We just gotta adjust the timing a little bit, but he can't remember the passwords to any of the computers. Yours or mine?
Well, one I can never figure it out.
Oh, okay. Setting timing on the Mega Squirt. Running right now, boy.
Yeah, we're running.
It seems like, from what we can tell, this kid originally bought the not you, but this other kid originally bought the Mega Squirt, and then he couldn't get his car running on stock ECU or it, and returned it, and he like broke the connector and some other stuff. So we think that was the problem. But Ben sent it to
Jeff
Linford Performance, and he fixed it and sent it back, and now his car works. That's exciting. I was hoping I didn't have a dud Mega Squirt, but it only made sense because I literally pulled it out of my running driving car. I didn't understand how it could not work. Like, it didn't make sense, but it works now, so we good. And I guess I'm gonna end this video, but I'll show you guys some new stuff I got. I got a bunch of parts in for the Miata. Got Crow harnesses. Show you guys them. Super nice. I have these in the Z, and they're probably my favorite harnesses I've ever had. So I just went with them. I wanted to do everything like nice on this car, especially safety-wise. So these are new and in spec. I have seats, which I'll show you guys when we get there. It's kind of a weird, confusing situation, but we're waiting on one seat, which is why it's a confusing situation. Anyway, Destroy or Die drop knuckles. These are sick. I got to put the link in like one of my last videos, but it's destroyordie.com or destroy. I'll put the link below. But they make a bunch of drift Miata stuff and a bunch of, you know, Miata stuff like short and rear, control arms, all sorts of stuff. But they recently came out with these drop knuckles. Do you remember, Ben? Are they 35 mil?
I honestly don't remember. I thought they were like an inch and a half.
Which would be about 35 mil, 40 mil, with dual caliper brackets. So that's sick. So I need to order bearings and seals to put those in. I have a second set of hubs to put them in, so I'll have spares and everything. So excited about that. And then Bell Raceworks, the same company that makes the shifter for the Z, a diff brace for the Z, he made Miata brackets as well. So he sent me a pair of these, which they're really nice, super simple, and very affordable. So very excited about all these things. It's like Christmas. I got home today and all the parts I've been waiting for have arrived. Yay! Woo! And Ben's drop knuckles arrived too.
I have to actually work on my car.
Yeah, poor you. Yeah, so plan is I want to do seats in the Z. We'll be doing a seat in the, well, seats I guess in the, wait, no. Seats in the Miata, also seats in the Z, a bunch of other stuff. We got plenty of stuff to do tomorrow, and then we're going to be starting on the GC8 within the next couple days. I need to strip the wiring harness out of it and get started on that. So we got a lot going on. Very excited. That is gone. That is gone. It's like it's a weird, like happy, sad moment. But body kit's dropped off, which is sick, so we'll be getting that done soon. I'm so excited about that, but I'll tell you guys more about that in a later video. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Goodbye.